Happy 4th of July, everyone. I thought I'd make a video to commemorate our 250th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence by making a video on a painting of that very event. This is the Declaration of Independence, July 4th, 1776, by artist John Trumbull. It's an oil on canvas, and it's at the Capitol Rotunda in Washington, D.C., because this painting was commissioned by the U.S. Congress in 1817. It was part of a series of 4 compositions documenting the events of the American Revolution. The Declaration was the first in the series to be completed. Trumbull's painting depicts the moment on not July 4th, but June 28th, 1776, when the first draft of the Declaration of Independence was presented to the Second Continental Congress. On July 4th, 1776, the Declaration was officially adopted. Thomas Jefferson, the principal author of the Declaration of Independence, places the document before John Hancock. And you can see Jefferson here, and here is John Hancock seated. He was the president of the Congress. Other important figures that we see include John Adams, Benjamin Franklin, all painted from life by the artist. Here's Ben back here. You can see him back there. There's John Adams. Here's a detail of the painting. Trumbull's goal in this painting was the preservation of the likenesses of the founding fathers. Any individual he couldn't paint from life or for whom there was no portrait available from perhaps a different source, he simply excluded them. So it's not entirely accurate. He did, however, include delegates who were not present, and I think John Adams is one of them. In all, 42 of the 56 signers are depicted, all painted from life or existing portraits. Some of the room's architectural features, such as the number and placement of doors and windows, differ from what actually existed at Independence Hall in Philadelphia. Trumbull also made the interior more elegant, and details from his own imagination, such as elaborate furnishings, tassel-trimmed draperies, and actually 2 captured British flags on the wall behind them were made part of the composition and decorate the composition. Maybe even that pretty oriental rug on the floor. Despite the painter's lack of historic accuracy and his line 'em up and shoot 'em approach to composition, the Declaration of Independence as a painting has become one of the most recognizable paintings in American art. The newly liberated American people became familiar with revolutionary art through derivative reproductions, as you see here, distributed widely as inexpensive lithographs and also engravings, produced by companies such as Currier and Ives. Here's one example of a hand-colored lithograph that shows a flipped version of Trumbull's painting. You see that on the left, and the original painting smaller on the right. The reproductions were featured in books, on paper, and on toys and games. These images have become indelible marks on the minds of Americans and helped shape American identity. Happy 4th.